Good day, everyone, and welcome to SingularityNET Visual Dev Workshop. On behalf of SingularityNET and Marketing Guild, we're excited to have you all here today. Developers, non-developers, co-contributors, and members of the SingularityNET, alongside with curious minds who have joined us from around the world. Welcome. So this section is designed for both developers and non-developers who are interested in understanding the future of artificial intelligence and how they can take an active role in shaping that future. So as we explore the future of decentralized AI, it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker for today's section. He is an active contributor within the ecosystem, an active contributor in the Marketing Guild, and today he will be guiding us through the key insights into SingularityNET AI Marketplace, the ASI Stack, and how you can actively get involved in building and contributing to the decentralized AI movement. We encourage you to stay engaged throughout the section and drop your question in the chat. Please join me as I welcome our speaker, Advance Mayo. Please, Advance, over to you.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for this opportunity also. Please, I hope I'm audible.
Very audible.
Okay. Yeah, great to see everyone. I see Vani, Peter, also John from Ghana. Yeah, I see USA. Yeah, Kizzy. And as we move forward, we hope the rest joins us. Yeah, since you've shared the link to them as well. Yeah, let me share my screen. Right, quick. Yeah, so I'm actually a backend developer. Yeah, but I focus more on AI development, AI and blockchain on the stack. Yeah, and just I read more about what's going on within the AI ecosystem. Yeah, just get more updates on the current AI ecosystem in general, both Web3 and general. Yeah, so we are going to talk about SingularityNET AI Marketplace and the ASI Stack, benefit of decentralized AI, and we just check some few projects in the marketplace and how you can build your agent, yeah, using the Fetch AI UI agent. Yeah, so these are things that we are going to talk about. There are a number of things that ahead of us probably just roll on. Yeah, but these are some of the basic things that we talk about. Just a second, let me share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Not yet, no.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, there we go. It's loading.
How about now? You can see
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, just a minute. We'll put to present mode. Okay. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Yeah, so I'm actually on my screen, so I will not know what's going on in chat. So I am Katari will attend to that. Yeah, so I will just move on right quick. As we mentioned earlier, we're going to talk about the SingularityNET AI Marketplace. This is a virtual workshop and it's for both developers and non-developers. Yeah, so it's not for only people who develop, it's for everyone. Yeah, how you can leverage and utilize the SingularityNET AI Marketplace and even the ASI stack in general. Yeah, there are other deeper stuff that we go into, or maybe from your own curiosity and interest, you will delve into them to know much about it. So, I mean, what's the SingularityNET AI Marketplace? First of all, I want you to picture how you use your whether Play Store, Google Play Store, or iOS Store. That's Apple Store, or Huawei too. They have their store. Yeah, whatever phone that you use, or whatever I mean OS based on the phone that you are using, they have a store, like more like a marketplace. Yeah, where you can download an application. You can use an application for whatever thing that you want to use. For WhatsApp, for instance, we use WhatsApp for most of our communication, chatting, interacting with people. You can get financial applications on the Play Store. Yeah. So I mean, picture it like having a Play Store online, a marketplace. So ideally, our Play Store is like a marketplace of diverse applications. There are some of them you have to subscribe to so that you can have other benefits as well. Yeah, so that's basically how the SingularityNET AI Marketplace is like. It's an interconnected marketplace where you can deploy, onboard your application, most particularly AI applications, AI projects. It can be an LLM, it can be an NLP project that you built. Yeah, so we actually have that environment, that marketplace to host those applications. Yeah, and it's open, it's decentralized. We talk about that as we go on. Yeah, so you're going to explore the marketplace, yeah, which has variety of AI services from text generation to face detection. Yeah, so you're going to spend much time exploring and also testing some few applications, and I will just explain some things along the way. And I mean, if you have a question, you just drop it on the chat, then we will attend to it as well. So let me just. Let's go there. Okay, later, then I'll do that. I was trying to share the link. Yeah, or Katari, can you help me? You drop the link for the marketplace, you share it in chat, or Kizzy, anyone can help me do that. Yeah, so this is the SingularityNET AI Marketplace. I want that you navigate it. Yeah, so this is the marketplace, SingularityNET AI Marketplace, marketplace.singularitynet.io. And when you access here, it takes you to the marketplace, the applications. You come to that place later. Yeah, so you go to get started to have an information, get to know how the marketplace works. Yeah, and as we said earlier, you picture the marketplace like how a normal, app store works. Okay, yeah. So within the marketplace, these are some of the applications that have been onboarded. So this is a multilingual application. This is a voice cloning application. There are a number of applications here that you can test out. Let me just check all the applications that we have just for the meantime. Yeah, so assuming you have a project, an AI project, let's say an AI chatbot or like an AI agent project that you want people to utilize that service. You want others to use that service, yeah, to also get benefit from. So what's the marketplace, the offers that the marketplace it gives us is, or you can actually onboard the application here, and we have something called, demo. It's first services that, like how you've subscribed to, let's say an application. Okay, you're using an application, you subscribe to it, and you have to pay, a little amount of money to use it. Yeah, so the same concept works with the demo here. Yeah, so let's say you want to use a certain application, and if you have a little bit of PEX or ETH, yeah, you can actually, they are small, they are minimal, like 0.000 something. Yeah, you can actually do a demo of this application. You can actually, run the application locally. Okay, yeah, you go through that. So these are the number of applications that we have. There are a number of them. So for instance, let me get one that Let me just get this. So let's say I want to test this emotional based application. So this application, so the demo part actually makes you give service for, it's like you offer value for service. In other words, you pay a little bit of fetch to do that. Yeah, but nonetheless, the application is actually linked here. Yeah, so you can actually utilize the application without necessarily, using the demo. Yeah, but the demo actually make you pay with fetch so that you can have the whole application on it, so you can actually run it locally. And in case you also want to contribute, you can communicate to the contributors. They have their name here. You can find them on how to connect to them. You come back to all that. So let me just tap on the application. So this is a link. Okay, the link to the application is just an emotional well-being application. So let's just check how it is. Let me start a convo. So you'll come back. You go through some practical session later. Hello. Oh, everything is feeling fine. I just wanted to check in. I'm trying to figure out some ways to organize my stuff, and I'm a bit anxious right now. How can you help me? Yeah. Okay. So that's just by the way. Let me end this one and let's go back. Let's go back to our main marketplace. Yeah, so that's an example of a project that we tested. So there are a number of them. These are text summarization project that people have onboarded, that people have deployed. Okay. Yeah. So what happens here is assuming you have an AI application, how can you have your application deployed or onboarded here? Yeah. So there are ways to have your application onboarded, and I think the SingularityNET, the defunding, unit, and that's defunding unit. That's a number of hackathons. Yeah, that's most of the projects that they look in for, probably the top 5 or sometimes the top 10, depending on how they are going about their criteria that they want to select those projects. Yeah, some of those applications or projects can be onboarded in the marketplace for others to use. Yeah, so it's your it's on your part to go through with those who onboard the application or defunding on how you want your service to be. And I think you can also join their call based on your project. If you want to pitch a project that you would like your project to be onboarded in the marketplace. Yeah, so basically that these are the number of projects that are on the marketplace. You can test all of them. You can run some locally, yeah, but you have to do the demo. Yeah. So we will come back to that. Because of our time, I just want us to go back. Yeah. So the SingularityNET together with Fetch AI and Kudos, and I think there are some others, but basically these three, yeah, form part of the ASI ecosystem. So they have the ASI Stack, yeah, which based on our presentation, we're just going to talk about 3 categories when it comes to the infrastructure and network tools, the AI algorithms and models, deployment and ecosystem. So let me just open that. I hope I'm not here alone. Are you following? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, and I am
Okay.
following.
Okay. That's good. Let me just. Yeah. So what I'm currently doing is just to help you get aware of the things that is going on within the ASI ecosystem and SingularityNET and the marketplace as well. So I'm just going to share this. Then we'll do some little demo on the marketplace. Yeah, but before that, let's just open the ASI. Yeah, so the ASI one chain is the first like Web3 native LLM. Yeah, how we use ChatGPT. You go to that. It's part of the whole workshop. Yeah, you get to that. How we use ChatGPT, cloud, and publicity. Yeah, so within Web3, there is the ASI one. Yeah, that you can interact with. It's decentralized. You can actually build your own agents that use the ASI one APIs, yeah, to based on the purpose that you want to serve. Yeah. So that's the ASI one, the Web3 native LLM that we just talked about. If you want more information about the ASI Stack, this is the place that you can get more information. I'll share that one later. Yeah, so now let's come to the whole innovation stack. Yeah, so as I said earlier, we've categorized these into infrastructure and network tools. So we have the ASI cloud and ASI chain. Yeah, and the ASI cloud is more on compute, okay, inference and compute. Yeah, like how most LLMs that we run need much computational power. Yeah, so the ASI cloud is to hold that whole infrastructure to take care of that. Yeah, so it's like you need inference, whatever application that you want to LLM that you want to run, you need that inference to give it to make it fast. Yeah, so the ASI cloud is majorly to take care of that when it comes to performance. Okay, yeah, and so we'll talk more on the algorithms and the knowledge graphs stuff related to SingularityNET. You go back to that. Yeah, so this more like we have how you want to interact with let's say you want to build something, you want to build an agent. Okay, we have a place that you can build an agent in the cloud. Okay, an agent in an agent verse, and you also have a way that if you want to use some form of reasoning agents, or you want to use some form of let's say you want to model an application, let me put it that. I will explain all this as we move on. Yeah, you want a way to give it a reasoning engine. Yeah, what program would you like to use aside the normal foundational Python that we use in programming? Yeah, so SingularityNET came up with a language called MeTTa. Yeah, purposely for AGI, just to help with that. Yeah, it's more. There's more to it than it being a reasoning engine. So you have it here. Yeah, so it's something that every now and then they upgrade. Every now and then they are experiments, yeah, on it. Yeah, but it's the major, or let me say the core language, or let me say the engine. Okay, yeah, when it comes to you building, or if you want to build with SingularityNET, if you want to build an application using their reasoning engine. Yeah, there's more to that. Yeah, and as I said earlier, it's something that it's novel. Let me put it that way. Yeah, and it's open for people who are interested to know more about knowledge graphs, know more about how LLMs in quotes, yeah, can reason based on other attribution, yeah, not necessarily it being linear. Yeah, so I'll talk about that one too, just to give a brief overview of that. Um, yeah. So far, is there any question?
Yeah, I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
When is CGA? When is project planning to do the CGA? Yeah,
I didn't hear you.
I said when is the project planning to do CGA? Do you hear me? I
When
said
is the
when is the
project?
planning to do CGE?
I'm not hearing that one. If you can leave that in chat.
Okay, I'll send it in the chat.
Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, so we are going to the next thing. Then we will do some few practicals. Just on the agent base, just explore that, and we are good to go. Yeah. So this basically the ASI stack. Okay, we have fetch AI, and these are some of the things that. Hold on, let me just bring this guy here. Can you see my fetch AI docs? Can you see that screen? Hello, which screen can you see now? How did you-
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah. So this fetch AI, okay, yeah, and they have their UAgent framework, they have their agent verse. So we'll go into that after here. Yeah, so the agent framework gives you the comfortability to create your own agents. You don't need to be a developer, you can do that. Yeah, you check that one as well, how it's done. Yeah, and the agent verse is like the marketplace, that I showed you earlier. Yeah, just that it's all about agents. Okay, it's just over millions of agents that are deployed there. Yeah, so we check that one as well. And yeah, so these are the necessary information that you can find in there. I'll share that as well. Yeah, and as we mentioned on the cloud, so I mean, coders, okay, particularly take care of the computes, as you mentioned about the SI cloud. Yeah, so I mean, when it comes to the compute and performance, okay, the GPU and inference that we need for whatever LLM that you built, the major stack or the infrastructure that is built on is CUDA. Okay, so these are the docs that you can go deeper into how to utilize I mean data source. So we share it, and yeah, SingularityNET comes in. Yeah, so we have the marketplace, we talked about it. Yeah, and the major thing that I mentioned in code as a form of reasoning engine, yeah, behind I mean AGI in code, yeah, it's the MeTTa program, okay, meta type talk program. Yeah, so you can actually develop an LLM and you get a reasoning engine for it using MeTTa as the reasoning engine. So what do I mean by this? So let's say you have an LLM that just you built a chatbot, okay? Yeah, that utilizes large language models and it chats with anyone like how ChatGPT and the rest does. Yeah, but let's say if you ask a question like what's um can you tell me about World War II in quotes? Yeah, it will find other attributes that link to, let's say, World War II to give you more like a detailed information, yeah, concerning World War II and other link to World War II, like maybe people involved, like yeah, it gives you other attributes, okay, yeah, and find a way to give you the detail and simplicity as well that you need. Yeah, it's more like, let's say if you ask ChatGPT what will it can give you a very direct answer or a very direct, information. It can be detailed, yeah, but you have to query again if you want more detail. Yeah, but I think one thing that reasoning, let me say, an engine, having a reasoning engine, yeah, that's it. It helps you get other attribution. Yeah, like it uses knowledge graph. Yeah, but with SingularityNET, it's not just on the knowledge graph when it comes to MeTTa. Yeah, they call it meta knowledge graph. Yeah, so when you read the docs, there is more to that. And as I said, these are something that they keep on building upon. Yeah. So so that's it. So we have the SingularityNET SDK, the SDK and their daemon. Oh, yes. So whenever that maybe you built an application and you want the application to be onboarded, yeah, you have to interact with the SingularityNET SDK if you want it to be onboarded in their marketplace. Yeah, and how the SingularityNET daemon can help you with configuration. Yeah, so most of these are just technical stuff that we may not have time to go into today. Yeah, so okay, so you move on to the first one, that's with the agent verse. So you can actually create your own agent using the agent verse. That's with Fetch AI. Okay. Yeah. So this is the marketplace of the Fetch AI, like how I showed you the marketplace for SingularityNET. So there are tons of agents, over 2.7 million agents. Just imagine, some are active, some are not active. Yeah, some are active, some are not active. Yeah, the good thing is you can create your own agent to act as a personal assistant. Yeah, you can have, let's say, a rack system, or let me say a kind of database that you build an agent on top of it to query certain information for you, or to query certain knowledge feed for you. Okay. Yeah, it can even be a weather prediction too that you just utilize. So all what you have to do is you sign up on the agent verse. I'll share the link before I attend to the questions that we have. Yeah, I will share the link, then we go through. Yeah. So before you can build an agent, you sign up to agent verse. Okay. Then you come to agents. So when you sign up, you come to agents. So you launch your own agent, but before that, let me check the chat so that it doesn't look like I'm just talking to myself here. There you go. Oh, thanks a lot. It's being shared already. Oh, thanks a lot, Peter. Yeah, Peter has answered that. Okay, so let me move on. Just like I closed my screen. All right. Yeah, so you can actually build your own agents. Yeah, you don't need so building agents from scratch like this. Yeah, there are parts that can be a bit technical. Yeah, but now we have most AI tools to assist you to augment your knowledge. Okay, not necessarily using them wholly. Yeah, so you can launch your agent if you have one and you want to query. So you create a new agent. Yeah, so let me just open a template. So there are a number of templates. In case you want to build an agent, I have a limited minute of 10 to 15. Yeah, 10 particularly. Yeah, so we have a number of templates. Okay, if you want to build an agent. So this is a chat protocol using LLM. So this simply, you want to have a chat protocol. Okay, yeah, like just a normal chat LLM, a normal chat system. So this a blank agent. So assuming you want to start from scratch, you want to build your own agent to handle something for you, go to blank. Okay. Yeah, so there are a number of templates. So there's a RAG agent, as the example that we made earlier. Yeah, and you have to know a little bit of having a database that you can actually query all those information from. Yeah, so when you go in, all the templates have documents. Okay, they have ways you can build on top of it. Yeah, but you also need other external knowledge on building. Okay, so just a little demo. Let's say we take the chat protocol. So basically this what happens. You give your agent a name. Let's say virtual workshop agent. So let's say virtual WS agent. You take the keywords. Okay, we actually chose a chat protocol. So we focus on, let's say, documentation, conversation, a little bit of knowledge base. Oh no, let's say research. Yeah, so you can go as much as you want. You can also give a custom keyword based on the need how you want your agent to act. Then you launch your agent. So we just created an agent. Yeah, but that's not one sec. Yeah, so now this is your agent profile. This is your agent profile. Yeah, which you have to update how your agent has to act. Yeah, but this is the code session. So when you come to build, the build gives you the code session. Yeah, so this the whole chat protocol. So the code here is basically for the chat protocol, how it has to work. Okay, so your duty will be how to build upon this. Okay, it's either you are going with a blank one or you are building upon this. Hello. Okay. Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay. Yeah. Looks like I love this. Yeah. So this is where you add the code, how you want your application to work. So you can do it locally, and so this one is just on the agents. It's just on the agent verse. Yeah. So if you want to do it locally, you have to find a way to deploy those agents, like getting a VPS that the agents have to be on. Yeah, 24/7. Yeah. So that's basically with the agents, and you can actually link them to the ASI one. Okay, let's say you do based on that particular agent. Yeah, then you refer it if you want a financial data. Yeah, so the ASI one, the Web3 LLM that we talked about, you can ask any question. Yeah, and as I said earlier, today is just giving an overview of how the whole thing works and how you can go through after here. Yeah, so we will just I'll go back to this guy down the marketplace. Okay. Yeah, so back to our presentation, and I hope the links have been shared. Yeah, so there is more to the ASI stack, and as I said earlier, if you want to have your project, onboarded, you just have to keep updated or check what's going on within the SingularityNET ecosystem and all. Let me see the ASI ecosystem. Yeah, and you can actually do this through hackathons. Yeah, there are times hackathons are a rule that you can participate in, and you happen to have your projects being selected, that you have it in the marketplace. Okay, Yeah, and also through the defunding, yeah, the RFPs that they also, uh, open, or let me say launch out, that you can apply for some based on the project that you have, or based on that particular RFP. Yeah, that maybe based on it going through an ideation process becomes a hackathon that people want to build based on that idea. Yeah, then you take part in to build your application on that project. Yeah, or you have a project that you want to pitch to them, you want to pitch to the defunding community, you want to pitch to then based on how your application works, yeah, then you go through the necessary process on onboarding it. Yeah. So that's just with onboarding, and with the Fetch AI, the UI agent, it's something open, something that you can build your agents there. Yeah, anytime you can just try, have your hands on, yeah, and build any agents that you want to just utilize certain information, or you want an agent that gives you financial advice, an AI agent that you're giving it a form of knowledge base that queries through to give you some specific or direct information, or maybe for weather prediction. Like, yeah, you can just think whatever thing that you want to build, you just try your hands on. Yeah. So, what's the benefits of this whole thing? Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, it's open and decentralized. The AI marketplace it's a decentralized marketplace. Yeah, and it's made to be transparent. Okay, it's open to contribution. Yeah, you whatever thing that you want to build, yeah, we are like you can come here and build your application for you to be onboarded. Your LLM, your AI particularly, it has to be AI, related. Yeah, it has to have that, AI use case, and it also gives the opportunity for others to work on decentralized AI projects, no matter where they find themselves. Yeah, like there are a number of people connected to this program, this ecosystem. Yeah, based on this decentralized nature. Yeah, so basically, these are just some ways of awareness for us to have idea of what's going on. Yeah, the fact that you can build an application, like how we have applications on the App Store and iOS that you download and use. Yeah, the same way we have a number of them in our AI marketplace that you can actually, download. Okay, you can actually run locally. You can run locally. You can test them, like how we tested that project, or let me say that application in code. Yeah. So, how do you get involved? In sorry, let me just. Okay. Yeah, so how do you get involved? Yeah, in the building, and also in contributing to what you just talked about earlier. Yeah, you just have to stay updated, and also follow our media handles, media X and LinkedIn. I would be glad if you share it. Yeah, so whenever that there's any hackathon going on, you can participate in that hackathon. You can have probably your project turning out to be onboarded or deployed in the marketplace, or you have a project, you have an application that you worked on, an AI application, natural language application, or like a multilingual application that you've worked on. Yeah, you can just join the open meetings of the defunding. Yeah, you find spots, you meet the necessary people. Yeah, that can take you through how you can have the application presented. Then maybe in the future, yeah, it can be deployed or onboarded. Yeah, so it's open. Yeah, there's no, how do you call it? close. It's not close. Let me put it that way. Yeah. So we just have to stay updated to any hackathon that will be coming or any projects. I mean that will be open for whoever that has an application to be onboarded. So this a Q&A. Yeah, by the way, we have some limited rewards, yeah, for our Q&A. Yeah, if there is any question that you want to ask, or if there is a contribution that you want to also I mean add, yeah, it's open. Yeah, so I'll leave here for the Q&A. Thank you. Yeah, because of the time, yeah, we just have to do much of the overview and things that you can do on your own. Yeah, and through the documentation. So we will share. I think some of the documentations have been shared already. Yeah, so I'll just add this to it. Yeah, so we are open for questions. Questions? You're open for questions. I know I have some big people here, so I know that all the questions are not targeted to me. I see you, Bodo, Thomas, AJ, Emmanuel, Terry, Goga, Santos. Questions? Kingsley. Thank you. Okay, so just waiting for questions in the next few minutes. But if there are none, yeah, I will just ask some few questions. Yeah, just for our limited rewards. All right. Yeah, but is there any other contribution? Vani, is there anything that you would like to add?
Oh, blimey. I mean, I guess I could ask, if somebody was building something that they wanted to have added to the AI marketplace, what are the criteria that would decide whether it does get added or not?
Okay. Yeah, so to my knowledge, yeah, to my knowledge, I think one way that projects have been onboarded into the marketplace is through hackathons. Yeah, that they have a hackathon that based on the selected projects that performed well, let's say 10, yeah, then those projects will be onboarded. Yeah, just to test for the quality. It doesn't mean that the rest are not, yeah, but they are, yeah, but to minimize it that way. And I think one way is also connecting to the deep funding. Yeah, I think there is a DF Labs, yeah, that based on the quality of your project, you speak to them, they get onboarded to onboard it in the marketplace. Yeah, I don't know if there is something that MeTTa can add on that. But this knowledge, yeah, for the hackathons is tried and tested. Yeah, so the demo that I tested earlier, that project was through a hackathon. I think it was part of some four selected projects that was onboarded into the marketplace. Yeah, so the hackathon is more like a criteria to get these projects, applications that will be onboarded. But because of there can be tons of applications, so we have to looking for maybe 10 or 15, then we do that. Yeah.
Well, I guess I can add a little there.
Yeah, thank you.
So, well, basically, you can simply submit services to the marketplace. But there's, in a way, there's two versions. Basically, there's one that is curated, and there's one that is pretty much an open registry. And yeah, the public-facing one, if you go to the current website, that is the curated one, clearly. Yeah, I think it's simply the case of uploading it and then getting lucky and getting past the curation. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Do you know anything, Peter, about what the kind of curation criteria are and what is being looked for and like who decides?
Well, we have a platform team. I'm not sure if there's actual positions that are connected to like, this is the person making the decision. I don't think that's the case. It's a team. So yeah, in that sense, it's kind of centralized, and criteria are pretty much making sure it's not yeah, what's the word? Just shitty software doing bad stuff, basically.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that. Okay, Kizzy. Let me check. There is this question.
All right. Let me just go ahead. So my question is, if I want to make use of the tools in the marketplace, do I
Yeah.
need to have some AGIX tokens? Do I need to like pay like a subscription fee or something to make access to the tools on the marketplace, or is it free?
100% free. I mean, not 100%. So just to make sure that I'm not stoned on this, let me just go back. Yeah, so most of the applications, let me just take this one. Yeah, you can test most of the applications, okay? Yeah, without necessarily, putting in much. So this one, the fetch token for you to run the demo is 0.00001. Yeah, which is like, it's not even close to $0.0005. So it's something that, yeah, I don't want to say everybody can afford. Yeah, so so this one you want to test the whole demo. Testing the demo sometimes take long. That's why I didn't want us to do. I was trying and you realize that it was still loading. Yeah, but the project URL is linked here. So this is the project URL. So you just come to the project URL, like what we tested earlier. Maybe I'll just go back to that. And I think that project that I tested earlier, I'll go back. Let's select English. So this is the project, okay? Or let me say the AI service, that the right word to use. So this is the AI service. You just read about it, just find out you can use it. Go to projects. Hope it lands us on projects. Okay, so this much about, oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I think there is much to this. So you can explore whatever thing that you want to do. It's like using like normal it's application. So this multilingual AI service. Yeah, so this is an overview. The service utilizes high fidelity models to convert text into natural sounding speech. Okay, so it converts text to natural sounding speech with wide emotional range. Yeah, so you don't need much. Yeah, but aside even the demo, you can the project URL is linked that you can test. Yeah, just that the service demo gives you much control. Okay, you can even run it locally. Yeah. So for instance, this was what we tested. We tested this application in the marketplace. Where is it? Yeah, I was just interacting with it. The MeTTa AI. Yeah, I think I can see the project contributors in the call. Yeah, maybe I'll just give them credits. Yeah, so you start your journey. You just like a normal conversation. You can just talk to it. Yeah, it's not an emotional therapy. Yeah, but it acts as an emotional therapy. So you just tested this without being built. Yeah, but if I want to have much control, like also deploy it locally and also speak to the contributors involved on how to, I mean, even contribute to their service, have something that I can help with anything. Yeah, it's open. Okay. Yeah. So that one too is 0.000, but something that you can afford. So Kiz, I hope I answer your question. So in other way, it's more like you don't need to spend much based on the nature of the project. Probably someone wants his or her project to I mean be like maybe 5 fetch or 500 fetch. Yeah, so based on the quality or the service, the service, let me put it that way. Yeah, that's how I mean that's what affects yeah what they are doing. But most of them are free. I mean virtually 90%, 99%.
All right. Thanks for that advance.
You're welcome. It's like our time is it's almost up.
Yeah, I guess there's another call right after this call. So any closing remarks, advance or Catherine, before we call it a close?
Okay. Yeah, so I mean I would just say this was we going to having an overview on how the whole marketplace is, ASI Stack, yeah, and I mean getting to know the infrastructure, yeah, and how to interact with these. There's more deeper aspects, yeah, the technical aspects, and I hope that ahead you can make time to go into more technical stuff. And by the way, the multi-chat application that I tested was engineered by Sam, AJ, Musonda and support here. So I have someone in the course. I just want to say a shout out to him. Yeah. So um yeah, we hope that good stuff come out and time will come where we are using applications a lot, like how we use our Play Store and how we use our iOS store. Yeah, a lot of LLMs, a lot of NLP projects, whether weather projects, AI tools, however that you can name them. Yeah, climate AI stuff that you want to deploy on board. It's open, it's decentralized. Yeah, so that's what I'll say. Yeah, and thanks a lot for your time and thank you for your support as well. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for hosting advance and Catherine. Nice presentation. And I think we all enjoyed this session. So thanks once again. And thanks everyone for joining the call. Thanks for attending. And if you want to join the SingularityNET community, I think I added the link to the Discord server in chat. Please check it out and join us. And I think there you can get access to the funding, you can get access to other communities so that if you have any questions, you can just reach out to them and they will help you out. So I think thank you for being here and we have come to the close of the session. So see you guys next time. Bye everyone.
Okay, see ya. Bye. Bye everyone.
Bye guys.